Some actors make hearts flutter. Some create fireworks with their presence. But So Ji-sub, he does both. And he does it so quietly, you don't even realize your heart's been hijacked. From smoldering stares that say more than a 10-minute monologue, to jaw-clenching action scenes and heartbreaking tearjerkers, So Ji-sub has built a career as one of Korea's most captivating performers. Whether he's a gangster with a conscience, a wounded lover, or a lawyer seeking vengeance, he always brings this magnetic depth that pulls you right in. So today, we're counting down 10 of his best performances, movies and dramas that show the full force of his talent. If you're already a fan, you're about to fall deeper. And if you're new to the So Ji-sub effect, consider this your official initiation. Let's dive in. And kicking off our list at number 10, Always. This one's a quiet knockout, literally. Always tells the story of Chol Min, a former boxer who's seen better days. He's emotionally shut down, working a parking lot booth, and basically just surviving. That is, until he meets Jung Hwa, a blind telemarketer with a kind heart and a mysterious sadness of her own. Their connection starts wordlessly, but grows into something deeply moving. So Ji-sub barely speaks in the first act, but the way he uses body language, eye contact, and subtle expressions, you feel everything. It's a story of redemption, love, and sacrifice that sneaks up on you and punches you in the gut. A must-watch if you love romantic dramas with emotional depth, and actors who can break your heart without saying a word. Coming in at number 9, Terius Behind Me. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to have a former Black Ops agent as your babysitter, Terius Behind Me answers that question in the most unexpectedly charming way possible. So Ji-sub stars as Kim Bon, also known as Terius, a legendary NIS agent who goes into hiding after a failed operation. But his new life takes a twist when he ends up helping his neighbor, a widowed single mom, take care of her 2 kids, while secretly investigating a national conspiracy. Yes, it's part spy thriller, part domestic comedy, and somehow it works. So Ji-sub is both mysterious and oddly adorable in this role. He's got the smoldery stare of a secret agent and the deer-in-headlights look of a man who just doesn't know what to do with toddlers. Watching him go from elite assassin to clumsy caretaker is half the fun. There's action, there's heart, and there are genuinely sweet moments that'll make you laugh and maybe tear up a little. Think Born Identity meets Mr. Mom. And Ji-sub absolutely owns it. At number 8, One Sunny Day, 2014. Sometimes, healing doesn't come from grand gestures or dramatic moments. It comes from sunshine, soft words, and unexpected strangers. That's exactly what One Sunny Day delivers. So Ji-sub plays Kim Ji-ho, a heartbroken man who travels to Jeju Island to escape the emotional wreckage of a failed relationship. He's cold, withdrawn, basically allergic to feelings at this point. But then, fate steps in. A luggage mix-up, a series of chance meetings. And suddenly, he's spending his days with a cheerful, mysterious woman who slowly melts the ice around his heart. It's a short drama, only 10 episodes, around 12 minutes each, but every moment feels intentional. There's a softness here, a stillness. And Ji-sub plays it with this gentle restraint that makes his emotional shift feel so real. If you've ever been through heartbreak and needed a story that tells you it's okay to start again, this one's your emotional warm hug. Sliding into number 7, Be With You, 2018. Be With You is what happens when fantasy romance punches you right in the feelings. Ji-sub plays Woo Jin, a grieving father raising his young son after the death of his wife. On a rainy day, something impossible happens. She comes back. No memory, no explanation, just there. The beauty of this movie isn't just in the fantasy, it's in how grounded the emotion is. Ji-sub plays Woo Jin with this gentle, aching vulnerability that makes every quiet moment feel sacred. He's not trying to win her back. He's just trying to enjoy borrowed time. And when the truth behind her return is finally revealed, yeah, you'll cry. It's basically guaranteed. So Ji-sub shows us a softer, more nurturing side here, and proves he's just as powerful in a family-centered role as he is in intense thrillers. Up next at number 6, Oh My Venus, 2015. Here comes the glow-up comedy you didn't know you needed. Oh My Venus is fun, sassy, and surprisingly touching. Ji-sub plays Kim Young-ho, a celebrity fitness trainer who ends up coaching a woman who used to be the it girl, but has since lost her confidence. What makes this drama shine isn't just the makeover storyline, it's how their relationship slowly evolves from playful bickering to real emotional intimacy. Ji-sub is unexpectedly hilarious here, with his dry humor and stoic reactions. But underneath that gym-hardened exterior is a character carrying trauma and pain of his own. It's sexy, funny, and low-key emotional. Plus, Ji-sub in workout gear, let's just say your screen might overheat. Number 5 on the list, Ghost, 2012. Time to get cerebral. Ghost is a cybercrime thriller that feels way ahead of its time. Ji-sub plays Kim Woo-hyun, a top-level cyber investigator who dies during a case, only to have his identity taken over by a mysterious hacker. Now it's a race against time to uncover corporate corruption, murder plots, and layers of deceit, all while pretending to be someone he's not. It's a digital age cat-and-mouse game, and Ji-sub plays both personalities with masterful control. You'll see cold logic, flashes of emotional torment, and moments of chilling clarity. The plot is twisty, the stakes are high, and Ji-sub carries it all, like a man with secrets to spare. Coming in strong at number 4, Master Sun, 2013. Imagine falling for someone who sees dead people, and the only time the ghosts leave her alone is when she touches you. Yeah, awkward. That's the setup for Master Sun, one of the most beloved horror rom-coms in K-drama history. Ji-sub plays Ju Jung-won, a grumpy, self-centered CEO who suddenly finds himself as a literal human ghost repellent. Their relationship is chaotic, hilarious, and surprisingly heartfelt. Ji-sub absolutely nails the comedy with his deadpan reactions and icy demeanor, but you also see layers of emotional growth as he slowly starts to care for her. It's spooky, romantic, and laugh-out-loud funny, and Ji-sub's chemistry with Gong Hyo-jin, off the charts. Number 3 is the powerful 2025 drama, Mercy for None. Mercy for None marks So Ji-sub's explosive Netflix return, and wow, what a comeback. He plays Nam Gi-jun, a former enforcer who's gone straight, living a quiet life until his younger brother is brutally murdered in cold blood. That's when the calm breaks. Gi-jun dives headfirst back into a world he tried to escape, a dark underworld of politics, betrayal, and unspeakable secrets. But this time, he's not fighting for power, he's fighting for revenge. So Ji-sub doesn't say much here, but when he does, it cuts like a blade. His eyes carry the weight of grief, rage, and that dangerous kind of silence you don't want to test. The show's cinematography is sleek and moody, and the emotional beats? Devastating. It's revenge noir at its finest, and it's already being called one of his most mature and haunting roles yet. Taking the number 2 spot, the Battleship Island. In the Battleship Island, Ji-sub sheds every ounce of glamour to play Choi Chil-sung, a street fighter forced into brutal labor during Japan's occupation of Korea. It's a historical war epic, and it doesn't flinch. The movie follows the struggle of Koreans imprisoned on Hashima Island, who must work under inhumane conditions. Ji-sub brings raw intensity to the role of a man who's always fought for himself, but now has to fight for others. There are no fancy monologues or romantic subplots here, just dirt, sweat, fists, and that quiet kind of heroism that hits you when you least expect it. It's one of his most physically demanding roles, and the performance is nothing short of ferocious. And claiming the number 1 spot, Dr. Lawyer. What happens when the world's best surgeon is framed for malpractice and returns years later, not with a scalpel, but with a law degree? You get Dr. Lawyer, a stylish and layered drama that lets Ji-sub flex every dramatic muscle he has. He plays Han Yi-han, a once-respected doctor turned lawyer who now defends medical malpractice victims and seeks to bring justice to those who destroyed his career. It's a role filled with quiet rage, ethical battles, and master chess moves. Ji-sub delivers a performance that's sharp, intense, and emotionally complex. He makes you feel the pain of betrayal, but also the thrill of outsmarting everyone in the room. This role was his grand return after a 4-year break from dramas, and let's just say he came back with surgical precision. And there you have it, 10 incredible performances that showcase the power, subtlety, and versatility of So Ji-sub. He's an actor who doesn't just play characters, he becomes them. From icy bad boys to wounded romantics, from brooding fighters to calculating lawyers, So Ji-sub has done it all and left us emotionally wrecked in the process. Which one's your favorite? Did we miss a hidden gem? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you love Korean dramas, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite stars. Until next time.